Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Chef Steph. And today I'm going to be making, I really don't know what to call it at the moment, but it's a healthy chicken dinner. And first thing we're going to do is I have one breast, and I have butterflied it, which means I'm going to keep it long, but I'm cutting the width in half. So I have just put some olive oil in a nice hot pan, and on one side of my chicken I have salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and put that on my hot pan. Now, when you're putting meat down and you have oil in your pan and it's nice and hot, what you want to do is place the meat away from you as you put it down to ensure that you don't splash any hot oil on you. Here we go. Have the chicken in a nice hot pan. We are putting more salt and pepper on the other side that didn't have any spices on it, along with some garlic powder. So it's really more of a preference of how much you would like. Another seasoning you can add are Italian seasonings, but I am going to be making a pesto sauce for this, so that's what it is. Now that our chicken is cooked, we are going to take some onions, not a lot, and we are going to just slightly saute them. We really just want to get some color on them. We don't want them translucent. Onion is done. We are now going to do 1 cup of spinach and saute it. That's only going to take 30 seconds, really. Over here, we are going to be making our pesto sauce. And the way that we're going to do this is take 1 cup of basil, fresh basil leaves, and put it in your blender or food processor, whatever you got that's got blades. It will work. Oops. Now, we're going to chop those up, and then we are going to add a tablespoon of pine nuts. There's half a tablespoon. We are also going to add about 1/8 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Get that going. And we are also going to do 2 cloves of garlic. Don't worry about chopping them up. That's going to do the work for you. Now, while it's going, we're going to do 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Pour it in slowly. So for our last step, what we are going to do is we're going to take, for 1 serving, one of those sides of the chicken breast. And then we are going to top it with either 1 very large or 2 smaller basil leaves. Now I cut up a Roma tomato, and I have 4 slices, and we're just going to place it on the chicken. And then I have 1 ounce of fresh mozzarella cheese, and I'm just going to stick it right on top. What we're going to do is we're going to take a splash of water, and then we're going to put the lid on top, and what that's going to do is it's going to create steam, and that's going to make the cheese melt. So this is staying in here until the tomatoes are softened and the cheese is... Alright, now we have our meal all put together. So the way that I assembled this was I put a 1/2 cup of cooked rice on the bottom, and then those sauteed spinach and onions that we did, I put on top of that, and the chicken that we just cooked in our pan, I placed on top, and finished it off with a tablespoon of the pesto we made and just a sprinkling of the Parmesan cheese. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cooking Dinner with Chef Steph. I hope you like this recipe. I hope that you try it, and please come back and subscribe to my channel. Bye.